Hey guys, and welcome to our review of A King's Tale Final Fantasy 15. This is on the PlayStation 4 and I believe Xbox One as well, and it's absolutely free, which is always a bonus when you start playing some games. Okay, so this is basically a 2D side-scroll and beat 'em up. Probably best to describe it sort of as a Streets of Rage kind of game. That's what it reminded me of, except obviously it's themed around Final Fantasy over sort of those Streets of Rage kind of urban games. The plot is basically you're a king telling your son a bedtime story about the past where your nation basically has been attacked by monsters and they're stealing crystals, and you have to discover who it is basically and kill them. Plays pretty simply. X is dodge, square is quick attack, triangle strong attack, and circle is a parry button. I can see from the video it's not the sort of like the worst graphics. My main problem with the graphics, I must admit, is just the backgrounds. Every level's different, but that's it. Like I say, it's just boring. Nothing stands out. There's no like background as such other than the floor. You don't really see any of the rest of it, and I think that's the major downside of the graphics compared to, like, especially other Final Fantasy games I've played. They could have put some really cool backgrounds in, but they just haven't on this. Gameplay wise, it's quite fun, it's quite quick. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half, I'd probably say, to complete, depending on how quick you play through. Each level, at the beginning levels, you start to get taught how to defeat each new enemy. Every time there's a sort of a big enemy sort of introduced, it teaches you how to defeat them. So some enemies you need to parry, some enemies you need to use strong attacks, some you need to dodge, some you need to sort of like return their attacks back at them. You have to hit them up in the air, all that sort of stuff. And as each level progresses, you learn new attacks and combos and stuff like that. The enemies, there's quite a few different ones. There's cactus people, skeletons, samurais, wolf things, snakes, all sorts of cool stuff. They're all really different. They've all got different traits, and basically the best way to play it is just sort of learning how to sort of like combo everything, which is pretty cool. There's also, like, you get support characters, so every time you hit a certain combo, you can bring them in, sort of like jump in, sort of like on Streets of Rage where you call the police in or something like that. Jump in, do some shooting or attacking, fly out. And then you've also got another attack when you hit 25 combo. Someone comes in, attacks the most powerful enemy on the screen, flies off, and then you get like loads of swords around you and you shoot the most powerful enemy, which is pretty cool. It adds a bit of more reason to sort of combo and dodge and stuff like that instead of just continuously button mashing. And there's also a magic option. You've got fire, lightning and ice. This reminds me of Golden Axe, where you have 3 different tiers, and the more you use, the more powerful attack it is. That's pretty cool. When you kill enemies, you get like health and mana. It's kind of similar to those other sort of games. It's quite cool. I mean, it's a fun little game for free. I've no idea where it fits in with a canon of Final Fantasy 15, as I haven't got around to playing it yet, and the story is pretty just made up. It doesn't sort of seem to have any point to it other than it's a bedtime story. But it's fun. It's a good hour waster basically. You can sit and play through it. I don't, like I say, after playing it, I don't think I'll ever play it again. I don't think I'll keep it on my hard drive wasting space. But like I say, if you're into that sort of game, it's not the worst. I've played worse, but I wouldn't pay for it if it was a paid arcade game, not in the state it's in. It's just too short. I mean, when you complete the game, you do unlock extra missions, like dream missions, but they're not anything to keep you playing for a long period of time. And like I say, you only get the one character, which is a bit one-dimensional, to be fair, which is a shame. But like I say, for free, it's a pretty decent game. There's a fair few levels. I think there's about 10 levels in all together, if I remember rightly. They range from sort of like in the city, on the plains, in like a desert, in a cave. So they're all slightly different, and you can probably, they're not memorable as such, but they're different enough you can tell them apart. And the final boss battle's not too bad. I mean, I don't want to give it away what it is, but it gives you different things to do. So yeah, like I say, it's not the worst game. The only main problem I had when playing was when sometimes you've got to return like enemies' attacks. It slows slows the gameplay down. You just have to press a button, and you'll be trying to press it, and it just doesn't do it, and just get hit, and it's really frustrating. It's caused me to die a few times, and it infuriates me. So that's it. Other than that, it's a solid little game. It's fun. It's simple. But yeah, like I said, it does have its issues. It's not like a AAA quality game, obviously, but it is free. And for that, we're going to give it a 6 out of 10, which I think is quite fair. If you had to pay for it, it probably would only be about a 4 or 5 out of 10 for the amount of time you get it for free. It's a solid 6 out of 10. If you want to check out a full playthrough, it should be up on the channel shortly as well, so keep your eye out for that. And if there's anything else you want to know, make sure you like and subscribe, because we do a new video every day from 6 PM Monday to Friday. And I shall leave you with that. Ciao for now.